Assalamualaikum and greetings to everyone. Today, my groupmates and I will be presenting our sustainable project titled Vertical Hydroponic System with the theme of food security for the future. The content of the video will begin with the introduction of the group members, followed by the introduction of the food security and the vertical hydroponic systems. Next is the problem statements of the project, and followed by the solution of it. Then we will be presenting our community project that we have been conducted throughout the semester. And last but not least is the reflection of the project. Food security is a basic human right. Therefore, food security is a measure of an individual's ability to access food that is nutritious and sufficient in quantity. In some definition of food security specifies that food must also meet an individual's food preference and dietary needs for the active and healthy lifestyles. Hydroponic is a crop system that makes plant grow in a nutrient-rich water solution, and it does not require a soil. Furthermore, the used water can be recovered and recycled, and the nutrients can be obtained from a variety of sources including fish excrement, which is a technique known as aquaponics. Almost any plant can be grown with hydroponic system, but certain hydroponic plants work particularly well, such as cabbage, carrot, cucumber, strawberry, basil plant, and even tree fruits such as lemon. There are several advantages on adopting the hydroponic system. Firstly, it has higher yield. The plant produces between 3 and 10 times more food than the conventional agriculture in the same time. Next, it does not require pesticide. They are safe from weeds and insects. Therefore, it is unnecessary the use of these such products. Last but not least, it has lower water consumption, which it consumes 20 times less water than the conventional agriculture, as the water is recirculated and reused for the system.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Tasnim. So I will present about the problem statement and solution for this project. In the end section, I will brief the reflection for this project too. For the problem statement, global food security has societal advantages. Therefore, food supply is a problem of global commons that demands cooperation. Food and nutrition security calls for multidisciplinary initiative. Consequently, the world food system, including inputs, primary production, processing, manufacturing, distribution, transportation, retail, and home food preparation must be analyzed in connection to its external impacts and consequences. Discussion of food security involve food costs, free market, and trade liberalization govern food markets. By producing more food at a lower price, market, not governments, can make the food system efficient. The solution that we do in this project is develop vertical hydroponic system. For your information, hydroponic system use water and nutrition to sustainably develop high-yield crops without the need of soil. As an agricultural solution, it uses less water and promotes food security in order to bolster local markets. In addition, the procedure creates additional earning possibilities in developing countries. This approach is accessible with training and little investment. Simple systems produce lesser yield than complex systems. They still outperform traditional agriculture and consume 80% less water. Farmers and individuals with no priority knowledge may be instructed in simple hydroponics. Using vertical farming technology, These farmers may generate income from small plots of land even in metropolitan areas. New jobs and hydroponic farms contribute to an economy that is sustainable.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh, and hi everyone. First of all, my name is Muhammad Ammar bin Muhammad Darus. So, on the last 10 November, it was our first series for this SULAM project. It was conducted for a short briefing to SK Tonsas Year 4 students about our Food Security and Sustainability System program. On 12 January, it was our Series 2 for Food Security and Sustainable System program, which to demonstrate our vertical hydroponic planting system. Based on the pie chart, we can see that most of the students understood really well about the basic principle of hydroponic planting system. 69% of the students know that hydroponic system is a method of planting that does not use soil resources, while the others 31% said vice versa. Maybe they got confused or not remembered the main uniqueness of hydroponic planting system. According to these three questionnaires, we can conclude that most of the students now can make their own hydroponic planting system. It is because they already know the main tools and set to recreate it, such as water pump, hydroponic pipe, water container, and many more. Not just that, they're also aware with what type of plant that can and cannot be planted using the hydroponic planting system. Finally, most of the students are acknowledged about the benefits of choosing hydroponic method instead of the others. The figures above show that all the students were satisfied with the good explanation from UTeM representative about hydroponic, especially the vertical hydroponic method. One of the reasons is because we show them the real hydroponic model to ensure that all of them can see the whole process right in front of their face. Last but not least, they also realized that this event could help them to understand more details about the hydroponic planting system, which is super beneficial when it comes to face the upcoming food crisis that was predicted to happen in the future.
STAR stands for Situation, Task, Action, Result, and Reflection. For this semester, our group participated in a service of preparing the vertical hydroponic in SK Tonsas. Everyone is assigned tasks such as gathering the budget, planning, designing, sketching, buying, creating a short movie, presenting a proposal, and making a purchase. The elementary students are shown how to construct the vertical hydroponic system. For the action, everyone is doing extensive research on the assignment using the internet, journals, and YouTube. For technical duties like sketching and video editing, we had engaged in extensive preparation. As the conclusion, all people had successfully performed their assigned jobs, and the SULAM project is proceeding without incident. And the reflection is the project teaches us how to search for, collect, and organize material that is relevant to the topic. We made significant use of the internet and put in a lot of practices time in order to build an amazing vertical hydroponic system. The basics of time management, presentation design, and video editing were covered in the training that was provided to us. The person whose responsibility it was to create the proposal that was presented to the professor and representative from the primary school in order to validate the usefulness of the module and determine whether or not it should be maintained. We were adept at communicating with one another in order to resolve any problems that developed through the course of the project. Thank you.